I've gotten a few questions asking for some tips on how to be more mindful at your meals, and I think it's a good question because a lot of times we are so focused on what we're eating, but how you eat is just as important. So the first tip that I'm going to share is something that I want to challenge you to join me in doing because I fail at this so much and I need some accountability. So if you're going to join me, message me. It is not bringing your cell phone or your laptop to the table with you when you're eating a meal. And this is so hard for me because I've gotten in the habit of like saving my Facebook Live videos and watching them while I eat or scrolling through, checking my Instagram. And so what I've been working on is putting my phone either over on the counter across the room or not even bringing it into the kitchen when I eat a meal or leaving it in my purse if I'm out or whatever. And I am fully present on being present and enjoying my food and not looking at my phone. But I do find if I bring my phone in the kitchen, it's a constant temptation, and usually by the end of the meal, I end up having it in my hand without even realizing it, and I'm scrolling through. So I'm stopping this behavior. I'm making a promise to you, and if you're joining me for accountability, awesome. Okay, tip number 2 is to try to slow down and be the last person to finish at the table, or if you're by yourself, just enjoy taking your time, enjoy tasting it, enjoy smelling your food instead of just stuffing it in your mouth uncut, in the bag, thrown out on the table, standing up at your countertop, etc. Just slow down. The third tip is to not eat when you're in a really stressed out state, which I know sounds hard because a lot of us are stressed all the time. But when you're stressed out, you're not going to be able to digest your food very well, and you're also not going to be able to listen to your body's signals of when you're full. So it's really important to do something that relieves a little bit of stress right before you eat, whether that's taking a few deep breaths and just not going into it rushed, not eating in your car, and for me, I like to wait until I'm truly hungry, and I also don't like to go into a meal if I have like 10,000 tabs open on my computer, or it was like right in the middle of a good spot in an email that I wanted to finish, or I'm just giving you examples of things that stress me out a lot, or I haven't called somebody back yet, or whatever it is that's like a quick task that's just kind of like eating at me. I don't like to have that on my mind before my meal. I know it's like a weird quirk, but it does help me go into my meals feeling very relaxed and eating slow. And if you're the kind of person who's always eating with others, always eating in your car, always eating like in a crazy transition that's rushed, try to set aside some time to have a meal by yourself and really focus on these tips. Chewing, smelling your food, tasting your food, bringing no distractions to the table, laptops, books, etc. Making a nice meal for yourself, not in a bag or out of a jar, standing at the counter, and doing something that puts you in a relaxed state right before you eat. Hope this helps. If you have future questions or topics, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later.